my childhood neighborhood where I grew up, where I caught my first fish. But today, before we start fishing, the first thing we're gonna do is get a fresh cup of coffee at 7-Eleven. 17th Street Bridge, driving north along A1A right now. I'm in Vero Beach, my hometown. I'm here for Thanksgiving. My buddy Darren, who you saw in the last video, the kid with dreads, he lives up here in Sebastian and he's got a boat. So since I took him fishing, he's taking me fishing, and we're gonna put the boat in at the Wabasso ramp up near Sebastian. It's about maybe a 18-minute drive from here, I think my phone said it was. And we are gonna be using only artificials. Oh, there is a Tundra. I think that's the truck I'm gonna be buying soon. Whoop. There's Quail Valley, where all the rich people dwell. Oh, I used to run a lifeguard camp right here. But Darren told me he found a little honey hole full of redfish, trout, and snook. So the goal is to... That was a couple weeks ago. He fished there and he did really well. So I think the plan is to run there again, and we'll see what we can get on today. There's another 7-Eleven. Us treasure coasters love our 7-Eleven. There's the Indian trails. That used to be the honey hole for trick-or-treating back in the day. The key is to use a pillowcase when you're trying to collect a lot of candy. It's the only thing that can physically hold as much candy as you can fit into it. Those little plastic pumpkin buckets to hold candy, no, those things are no good. You need a pillowcase. All right, here's Wabasso Beach. There's the park, the surfing. And right up here is where the boat ramp is. That's where we're gonna be fishing right there. Well, I'm not sure exactly where we're gonna be fishing, but somewhere in the Indian River. Now, what side was the boat ramp on? I think it was on the left side. Oh, and there's my buddy. Oh, woo! There is a hole there. I didn't see that. Here we go. Time to get a fishing. Put the boat in the water. Put her in, put her in. Put her in the water. Geez, that's one heck of a ledge right there. Come on, pop off, baby. Pop off. There we go. It's about 7 in the morning right now. This is a beauty.
a little gluttonous, but definitely nice.
Yep. Yeah, the first fish on the boat. Oh, he unhooked himself. Oh, he's probably gonna bring himself to freedom too. Oh, shoot.
Or did that?
It's a beautiful trout.
You want a little picture with him?
Nah, I'm okay. If he was a big old stud, I would. Oh, there he goes. Another trout. Ooh-wee. He's a little bigger than the other one. Maybe by like a centimeter. Tell you what, they love those gulps.
That's your second one?
Yep. He's only got one tooth. I wonder what happened to his other little fang. Oh, there we go. All right, buddy.
Y'all have any luck?
He probably wants one of those trouts. One snook in the box. Not in the box, but.
Alright, so we have to find you a redfish now.
Beauty. Go for it. Off he goes. Try to get you a little wet there at the end. Little revenge plot.
Do you want to grab that net?
Yeah. Redfish?
Nice shot.
Oh yeah. Beast. That's a beautiful red. Beautiful. Alright. So this one could go on the dinner table, but it's gonna getting released to breed. Go on, make more babies. Off he goes.
Yeah, dude, I think that we'll have a lot of fun in the Everglades this winter time.
I think so too.
I don't want to plan like really any other trip. There's a school of bait right there.
This pelican sees bait. Alright, let's get this out of here. Here, hold on, let me put my...
A little school of nice mullet.
It's a nice view up here.
Wouldn't it be nice up there with a push pole?
Oh yeah.
Dude, huge snook. Look, dude, I go cast right there.
Oh, two big snook. There's monsters out here.
They're probably just tucked up into these mangroves.
Those were some huge snook.
Dude, those snook were big. They were schooled up too. That was badass.
Trying to see if they crept under these mangroves. Alright, back to what we were doing, catching some bait. There's some bait behind us. I saw a mullet in there.
Couple good ones. For some reason my switches aren't working. So honestly, I don't even know
If we can turn the live well on.
Yeah, they aren't working.
They just got to taste some freedom. Yeah, you can't even get a strike on them without...
I caught a really nice redfish in this little cut before on a soft bait.
Running low on plastics.
Not after we go to strike zone, dude. Trust me, that won't be in the vocabulary ever. Which is definitely a lot.
Hello, baby, red. He's got a nice spot on him.
See his blue tail?
Blue tail? Get... Oh, that is a blue tail. Is that when they're like young?
No, it's from eating crabs.
Oh. He likes them crabs.
See the blue tail?
Yeah, that's great. It's pretty sweet. If we eat crabs, do we turn blue? Avatars. Yeah, that puffer fish got me. Oh, look at all that bait getting chased. We should go over. And then there's some bird making crazy noise in the background. Wow. That bait is dipping. Guess I'll try out. That's what I'm working with now.
Blow it up.
Jack.
Michael Jackson. He's a good sized one.
Yeah, he's good. He's a beefy dog. Off he goes. That's the third little trout again. Oh. He's a beauty. Bit your tail off? We're running low on plastics.
I'm really happy that I got out of bed this morning and decided to man up. Like, I woke up at 5:30 with my back like hurting so bad that I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get out of bed, but I manned it. I hopped in the shower, I rubbed some oil on it. Ooh, there's some fish in here.
Yeah, I bet there's more of those trout in here. It's a trout. That is a juicy one. It's a beefcake.
Beef eater.
No, I think that was another trout, wasn't it? Oh, it is a snook.
I got my don't.
Oh!
Close enough, right?
I don't know if that counts as being on the boat.
Right.
That was fast. Very next cast. Little trout there. Alright, I need to catch one. And I'm gonna put on one of your purple ones here. It looked big. Is that a sheep's head?
No, it's a black drum.
You want me to get the net, or are you thinking you'll whip them up here? Not even using a leader. That's a monster. What's up, fella? He's like, I gotta go back home.
Definitely cool.
Yeah, he is. Oh, shit, we're going into the mangroves.
Ooh.
That was a close call.
He's good. He's sweet.
Yep. There's definitely some rain upon us. Windy rain. Alright, I'll catch us. I need my car keys. Where's this boat going? The Indian River is not dead. Fishing up here in Wabasso, we got all sorts of good things. Trout, snook, redfish, black drum, all sorts of fun things. A big old jack. And it is Black Friday weekend, which means we are going to strike zone now, and we're gonna load up on some lures, and I'm gonna load up on some wahoo lures for speed trolling, which I'm gonna be doing all next week. Wahoo, 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 that's what's on my mind down in Key Largo. But we'll also be getting a bunch of gulp plastics, the things that we're using today. We also use some other we used all sorts of plastics today. We kind of were running low on supply, so we were both just dipping in our tackle boxes looking for the last plastics that we had. That's why there was such a variety. I remember when that shop used to be Wabasso Bait and Tackle. A lot of good times there. It was a really good time out there. And I think we will probably go out tomorrow morning again and do the same exact thing over again. There's Darren's hippie mobile, his Westie. And is this a new boat? What the heck is this? Whose is this? Darren probably bought this boat for no good reason. Life is exciting.
So come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit. 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 Come here. Come here.
He's all excited. Chum.
He don't know how to act, man. He's such a good boy, though. I wish that he knew how to act, because I bring him out on the boat. But he'd jump off.
You jump off?
I mean, if he gets weird anxiety and then he just makes like rash decisions, like, okay, I'm gonna jump out of the window now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a good boat for it, so.
I'm back home. We took a little shopping trip at Strike Zone. I got a few rigs for wahoo trolling, which I'm going to go into when I actually go wahoo trolling on Sunday. But we got lots and lots of new gulp baits, and a lot of these are the baits that we were using today. Wait, no, that's for wahoo. Yep. Well, since we released all our fish today, even though a lot of them were keepers, I'm still going to be cooking up some of the triggerfish that I caught earlier this week. I'm going to be making a cheese dip. Here's another one of these big lures I'm going to be trolling for wahoo. Oh, I cannot wait for that. Alright, we're going to make some triggerfish cheese dip. Big triggerfish cheese dip. First thing we want to do, preheat your oven to 350. We got to cook the fish before we actually make the cheese dip. Add a little bit of oil. Add the fish. Add a little bit of butter. Stick it in the oven. In 13 minutes, it smells delicious. Give it a few more minutes. Alright, it looks cooked through pretty well. Let me try it. Yeah, it tastes alright. Tastes pretty good. Triggerfish. Put the fish on a piece of paper towel. Gonna let it cool down, dry off a bit. Then we're gonna put it in our bowl. Mix all our other goodies in. Took all the fish and shredded it up in this bowl here. Now we're gonna add some mayo, cream cheese, sour cream, cheese, salt and pepper. Oh, I might use this whole thing. Yep, whole thing. There we go. I added a couple small scoops of sour cream and just a tiny scoop. I need something to mix this with. Like a nice big wooden spoon or something. I always end up putting in half the bag of cheese, and then I always end up putting the whole bag of cheese in. I just can't help myself. Oh, I could use a lot more. Last step is to add a nice cheesy layer of cheddar on top. Alright, this masterpiece is ready for the oven. Watching this is probably equally exciting as watching a baby on one of those sonar devices in a belly. Slowly growing into a delightful creature. Ooh, that's starting to look real good. I'm gonna broil it for a second and then it should be done. Broil, yes, on high. That should make the top real crispy. 2-3 minutes of broiling really made it nice and brown at the top. Woo, yeah. Let's take it out. That's gonna be real good. Yeah, it's warm. I'm gonna try one of these.
Wir müssen gucken, dass da nicht zu viel raus.
Ja.
Und? Mach dir nochmal so fertig.
Sind das gute?
That's pretty good. Yeah, these are good.
Nein, ich meine healthy.
Yes, very healthy.
Ja, alles hältst du.
This is actually a health food.
Genau.
At least. Didn't you put mayonnaise in it?
Uh-huh. Nom 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 nom.
Yum, 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 yum.
So you guys like it?
Yes.
Mm,
Amazing.
awesome.